A police shooting also under investigation in Henderson tonight, and police are still looking for the suspect.
And this shooting took place last night in front of a Vaughn's grocery store at Pecos and Windmill. That's where we find News 3's Denise Rosh. And Denise, 2 officers were hurt when one suspect drove his car at them.
Yeah, Marie, 2 officers hit by that car. One even had his foot run over by the vehicle. Police were investigating that suspicious car parked here in front of this grocery store when things escalated quickly.
In our line of work, that's kind of the way that it works. It can go from 0 to 100 miles an hour in a fraction of a second.
Shots fired in front of a Henderson grocery store. What should have been a sleepy Sunday evening turning violent. These 3 people now on the run. According to Henderson PD, a patrol officer spotted the trio in front of the Vaughn's at Pecos and Windmill and thought something about them didn't look right.
Through his training and experience, he realized that either a crime had been committed or was about to be committed, and therefore he was going to further his investigation.
Officer Rod Pena says at first the 3 people were compliant, but then the male suspect, identified as 27-year-old Larry Calvert, became physical with the officer, jumping inside this 1998 black Camry, California license plate 4 BSC 566. Police say 26-year-old Marcella Levia was in the passenger seat. 26-year-old Summer Waters ran away on foot.
As this suspect was backing up, he struck both officers with his vehicle, at which point one of our officers went ahead and fired several rounds trying to stop the action of the suspect.
Pena says it's unclear if the suspects were hit, but no one else in the parking lot was hurt.
There was policemen driving towards Vaughn's.
Sierra Kalikiko was working at a sushi restaurant in the shopping center when the shooting happened.
It was crazy because I see a lot of old people and it's like a safe neighborhood, so it's kind of ironic for it to happen.
Pena says for now the 2 women are persons of interest, but Calvert is wanted for 2 counts of felony battery with a deadly weapon. The officer's body-worn camera capturing the entire incident.
The pictures that we have are very clear pictures. Obviously we know who their identity, so somebody can remain anonymous. They can call Crime Stoppers, or they can go ahead and contact our police department.
And video from surveillance cameras here in the shopping center also being reviewed. That, of course, is part of the investigation. Now, those 2 officers that were hit by the car are expected to be okay, but again, those 3 suspects still on the loose. Reporting live in Henderson, I'm Denise Rosh for News 3. Let's go back to